What's up, guys? I am thrilled to announce that I will be making my LPGA Tour debut in November at the Annika, driven by Gamebridge. The Annika is at the Pelican Golf Club. It has been a dream of mine to compete at the professional level, and I'd like to thank the Pelican Golf Club for the invitation. I'm looking forward to teeing it up and competing with the best players in the world at one of the most premier venues on tour. I will see you guys November 10th through the 16th at the Pelican Golf Club in Bel Air, Florida. I'll see you guys there.
Let's talk about this.
You're called the highest valued high school golfer. All this hard work that you have put in over the years as a child, learning to perfect this game, congratulations to you. I know you've partnered also with TaylorMade. What is your advice to other young women who are dedicated to a sport?
Just keep on chasing your dreams. Keep on working hard. With athletes, it gets tough sometimes. You don't play well, get injuries, whatever, but just keep on fighting through those and just keep on working hard.
Did you ever want to quit and say, this is too much pressure, I don't want to do this anymore? And if so, how did you get through that hump?
I mean, yes, in some ways. Sometimes I do want to put down the clubs. But I mean, I just know I had the talent, and I've worked so hard to get to the spot I'm at, and I don't want to give up now.
Tell me about playing with your grandfather. How much of an influence did he have on your life?
He had a really big influence on my life. And playing golf with him, he just taught me to just keep on working at it. And I mean, obviously I've gotten a lot better the past few years with golf, but he really just taught me to keep on fighting and just keep on practicing and whatnot. And I've loved playing golf with him my whole life. And it's something that we share a special bond together.
Kai Trump, the daughter of this guy.
Yanked, watch him.
And the granddaughter of this guy has made news recently. It's because of this. Via The Guardian, the 18-year-old received a sponsor exemption to play in the Annika at Pelican Golf Club from November 13th to the 16th. This is a serious tournament, with the prize purse being $3.25 million. It is prestigious. Nelly Korda is your defending champ. Now, what I want everyone to understand is the following. The Associated Press would go on to report Kai Trump is currently 461 in the AJGA girls rankings. She's played in 3 events this year. Now, I have heard something over and over and over and over and over again in recent years.
These illegal DEI and DEIA policies also threaten the safety of American men, women, and children across the nation by diminishing the importance of individual merit, aptitude, hard work, and determination when selecting people for jobs and services in key sectors of American society, including all levels of government and the medical, aviation, and law enforcement communities.
DEI unintentionally introduces racism and prejudice where it otherwise did not exist.
The incentive structure, I believe, at Boeing changed to include DEI as a fundamental executive incentive. In my view, it should be purely about passenger safety.
Biden said, first off, he said he's going to hire a black female for vice president, and that he just skipped over. What about white females? What about any other group? It just, when you go down that route, you take mediocrity, and that's what they have right now as a vice president.
So are you suggesting she was a DEI hire?
100%. She was a DEI hire.
And that's why I think this United story and the DEI story hits so hard, because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits, or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off, and I feel better now thinking about that.
No, I mean, you want to go thought crime? I'm sorry. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
And I would like MAGA to explain, just MAGA, how Kai Trump is not DEI in this very situation. To go further, Kai is a high school senior in the state of Florida. She committed to playing golf at the U. for 2026. She entered the week ranked number 979 in the Universal Golf Rankings Junior Girls list, and as we stated previously, 461 in the AJGA Girls standings. That's from Golf Digest's Joel Beal. For what it's worth, her mother Vanessa is currently dating Tiger Woods. To add on even more here, she was ranked tied for 70th in the 2024 Girls 13 to 18 Medalist Tour Player of the Year standings. Her last tourney was a result on the South Florida Junior PGA website from June of this year, where she shot 86-74 at the 41st Nicklaus Junior Championship to finish tied for 19th. In March of this year, she finished dead last at a prestigious Youth Invitational where she played alongside Charlie Woods, shooting 52 over par through 4 rounds. Notes Matt Yoder. Kai Trump has a massive social media following with 3.5 million followers on TikTok, 2.6 mil on Instagram, 1.3 million subs on YouTube, over 900,000 on Elon Musk's hell site. Her video playing golf with her grandfather has accrued 3.4 million views and counting. In fact, the LPGA announcement about Trump's sponsors exemption has 4 paragraphs about her social media following and just 1 about her actual golfing skills. Yoder would also write of the dots being thoroughly and fairly obviously connected throughout this entire story and this entire equation. Of course, the Trump family has deep ties throughout golf. The president and his granddaughter were both prominently positioned on the first tee of the Ryder Cup. Trump has courses all over the world. He's attempted to broker a peace deal with the PGA Tour and Live Golf, and is close with many of the top players. The namesake of this tournament, Annika Sorenstam, accepted the Presidential Medal of Freedom from none other than her grandfather in January 2021 after the January 6th insurrection. It's not hard to connect the dots on how this happened. In closing, I want to be very, very clear about this. I wish her the best of success for golf and in life. She's not going to need my luck, of course. She is not only fed with a golden spoon, she is born a millimeter from home plate. But what I really have an issue with, and I think a lot of people have an issue with as well, is the effect of nepotism, especially in this country, where someone like Jared Kushner can finagle his way to, not only because of being so affluent, him being gifted a newspaper for one of his birthdays when he was younger, but then also finagling his way to getting billions of dollars from the Saudis. And we've already seen this with Donald Trump, how he won't release his records, but how he may have not have gotten in to the schools that he speaks so highly of, that he attended. Because a lot of people think that he's a low IQ person. And we're seeing the nepotism run rampant, not just within the Trump family. Let's be clear. We saw this with the USC school scandal. We have seen this with other celebrities, other multimillionaires, other multi-billionaires. We are seeing it quite literally with David Ellison's takeover of Paramount. I mean, it's running rampant here. So I don't have any issue with her. I have the issue solely focused on the power of money, the almighty dollar, and its influence, not just within politics, but also sports.